Welcome back to Your Own University TV. My name is Lisha Antica, and you are with me on Mount Marathon out of Seward, Alaska on July 3rd is when I went. And I made this video, and I'm not sure about the audio because of the wind, but I decided to post it anyway because I was walking up here contemplating when to stop and when to persevere, and the vulnerability that it takes to know yourself, to either stop, to share your truth, to turn around, or to continue, to push through, to believe in where you're going and what you're doing. So I have some great tips for you in here, as well as some beautiful views of this amazing hike that I got to go on. And I hope that it inspires you and that it leaves you ready and wanting to go deep within yourself, tap into that vulnerability, and really walk your best life. Because sometimes when we stop, we miss out on things. And other times when we persevere, we can actually hold ourselves back from honoring our truth. And we get wrapped up in situations where it's not the healthiest for us. So we're going to talk about that today. And hopefully you'll find some truth within yourself. So welcome to Your Own University TV. Enjoy. Join us at Your Own University. Like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. You're not going to want to miss a bit of this. So hello. Mount Marathon. I'm just thinking about things in my life to stop. There's been moments where I definitely wanted to stop. And there's a lot of different elements. There's physically, sometimes we just need to stop. Then there's mentally and emotionally. I think about emotional vulnerability today. And how tender that is to be emotionally open with ourselves, with one another, to share how we feel and what we're going through, to do challenging things and overcome. For me, I have always been one to get back on my horse and ride it, for better or for worse. And at times, that's left me in situations that weren't healthy. At times, the strongest, most vulnerable thing you can do is step away. There they go. And other times, the strongest thing you can do is persevere. Anyway, let me show you these guys persevering down here. There they are, coming over the ridge. They've made it. Persevering. One foot in front of the other. Pretty awesome. I don't know if you can hear me through this, if I can hear me. How do you know when your vulnerability is telling you to persevere, or when it's telling you to stop and go a different direction? This is a part for somebody who's driven and motivated, which if you're on my channel, I'm going to assume you are, is really challenging. And I think it boils down to getting really clear and vulnerable with yourself. What do you want? It's so challenging for us to figure out what we want, what's important to you, how you feel, how you want to feel. How do you create that for yourself? And stepping into sovereignty. There's things that I absolutely love, like nature and hiking, and connecting with people But I can't do any of that without that first connection with myself. So I'm just counting my blessings right now as I let the boys bond and create this adventure for themselves and just try to keep the lactic acid out of my legs. I was sick the other week. I stopped moving a lot and I literally had so much pain and I felt sick to my stomach. So this hike, I said, I'm not going to stop moving. I stopped a few times to rest. But just little steps. Figure out what you want. How you want it. It feels your power. That's hard. Because we don't want to disappoint. We don't want to be embarrassed. Look at that view. So awesome. So to sum it up, as we run through the summit here, you get to the top, you get to a choice, you get to a place in our life, and we're asked to dig deeper. We're asked to take that chance to be vulnerable, to take the chance to be vulnerable with ourselves, to share ourselves with others, to tell our boss we quit and create a new job, or set boundaries in a different way, or to go for our goal, to climb the mountain, to travel the world, to create the empire, or have the child, or do whatever that we haven't wanted to do. And it takes this softness in ourselves to admit those feelings of embarrassment or fear of failure or fears in order to overcome them. And in those instances, I really feel like the biggest growth that we can have is to persevere, is to move through that. And then when the situation is one where we are, hurting, it's hurting us physically, it's hurting us mentally, it's hurting us emotionally, and we're not in a place where we can actually grow and move, then that is the time to stop. When there's no growth, when there's no more vulnerability, when we have looked at all of the situation and looked at the job or the relationship or our own internal growth, and there's no more, that is when it is time to just stop. When there's hurt, when there's pain, when we're being hurt, when we're being abused, when we're not making the money that we want to make, that's the time to stop and turn and change and find a different view. So I hope that this video inspires you to look around you, to dig deep within inside of yourself, to ask yourself the question, is it time to stop and change directions? Or is this a situation to dig deeper, to get more vulnerable with myself and with others and grow and move on, to persevere, to take that next step, one foot in front of the other? And only you can answer that for yourself. But thank you so much for joining me here at Your Own University, and enjoy the view.